Jim Romer here. What a wild grain market. And we've advised clients on Weather Well for the last 2 or 3 weeks about drought easing rains and a collapse in corn and beans and how to take advantage of this since early to mid-June when I out forecasted most weather forecasters. So we're going, look at this. They were going for this dry weather in the Corn Belt through the month of June when in fact it's been raining. Tons of rain, pressured corn and beans, but it's kind of a selling rumor buy on fact situation. The rains have already occurred. Why has this happened? Why have the rains occurred in the Corn Belt? Look at the EPO index, one of the teleconnections I discussed for clients around the world. That has to do with a block over the Gulf of Alaska, bringing record heat to California, as well as the Pacific Northwest. This is stressing the grid and meaning more demand for natural gas as the conversion from hydropower to natural gas is necessary right now because of the low water supplies. Look how the EPO goes positive there to the right of your screen. What does that mean? That western ridge that's over Alaska, the northwest flow bringing all these rains to the Corn Belt, that ridge can move east in mid-July. What does that mean? Hot weather possibly for natural gas, a return to some drought conditions. It could happen in Nebraska and Iowa in 2 or 3 weeks. But my biggest concern right now is really in the spring wheat market as far as drought. We've seen a continuation of that dryness. If you see there in the northern plains, that's resulted in a pretty hefty move in spring wheat, while being bearish corn and soybeans recently as the Midwest drought eases. But this rain actually could cause some flooding. There may be some concerns with stocks being knocked down and things like that. So you have to pay attention to my updates, which are more than twice a week right now, giving traders all around the world and farmers a real edge on how to trade weather markets. We hope that you will join us. There's going to be a lot of interesting plays in many, many markets. For example, I look at seasonals. For example, look at this. Bing Shark coffee has worked 13 of the last 15 years in June. But will that drought return to Brazil? Could we have another bullish move in coffee in the weeks and months ahead? I have some option strategies for clients who have done very well. And again, we hope we can help you. Any questions, you can certainly email me once a month, particularly if you subscribe to Weather Wealth. Thank you very much and have a very nice weekend.